RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. First Mid-America Credit Union, exceeding members' expectations since 1934. Gerard Fisher American Family Insurance, all of your protection under one roof. Macias Insurance, professional independent insurance agents. Tom Lane State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend. Toyota, let's go places. Visit buyatoyota.com. Andy's Auto Body and Car Care, offering friendly service and reliable repairs since 1974. Liberty Bank, committed to providing excellent customer service above all else. Johnson's Corner, located at 2000 State Street in Alton, is the area's best corner bar and eatery. Burko Construction, offering all kinds of construction services from new building projects to renovations. Auto Butler Car Wash and Express Lube, located at 1706 Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. And Roper's Regal Beagle, the Metro East premier sports bar and grill.
Get things going for this team down low.
Here's Steven Peterball, who starts it up as Marquette wins the tip. Peterball throws it to Jordan Harris. Harris to Lavender, back to Peterball. To Lavender for three. It's short. Rebound CM, and they're headed the other way. LaRandy Warren with the rebound. Warren has it on the right wing. CM's first possession. Lawrence out to the top of the key.
He's not afraid to shoot it out there either.
Ben Walker has it to Tommy Flack. Now Warren to Helmkamp. Everybody gets a touch for the purple and gold here. Walker gives to Warren. 7:15 to go, first quarter, just underway. No score at Marquette High School.
Look at the defense when Lawrence posts up down low.
Warren,
3 guys on him.
Underneath, missed the open layup. Underneath again, and he was fouled. It might be Lavender to start with the first foul of the day. It's number 5 with his first.
And that's the last guy that Marquette needs to get into any kind of foul trouble. So first foul in the first minute of the game here, 56 seconds in.
LaRandy Warren missed a wide open layup, got his own rebound, and then he was fouled on the putback. And some good cutting and some good patience by the CM offense to start with. And they start with a 1-0 lead, make it, nope, he missed the second one, so still 1-0 in favor of the Eagles. Here come the Explorers back. Lavender to Peterball. Peterball to the left. Back out high, he gives it to Max Gopel. Now Lavender has it underneath, guarded by Warren. Right now, number 22 gets the defensive responsibility on Dion Lavender, and Lavender has it near the midcourt stripe now.
And it's man-to-man defense going both ways so far.
Jacob Fisher hands to Lavender underneath. Finger roll, good. Lavender for 2.
Well, they just almost did like just a wheel route, if you want to use a football term there, but nice curl and took it straight to the basket. Lavender missed an assignment there. Lane opened up. He took advantage of it.
Warren gives to Walker. Now Helmkamp looking for Lawrence down low. As Marquette goes to a matchup zone defense to box out Lawrence. Keep him out of the lane. Here's Walker handing to Helmkamp again.
And more of a matchup zone here now.
To the wing it goes. Underneath Lawrence. Knocked away. Still loose. Jordan Harris has it for Marquette.
As soon as they try to get Lawrence posted up down on the block, there's 2 and 3 bodies double and triple teaming him. They're not going to allow him to beat him.
Lavender 3. Nope, he missed another long one. And Walker the other way for CM. All the way down to Flack. His jumper left side. Nope, Lavender with the rebound. That missed shot by Tommy Flack.
Good pass.
Lavender to Harris. Jordan Harris lays it in.
Well, the defense is naturally going to collapse on Lavender. He drew 2 and 3 guys there. Harris following on the play and a good little dish off.
Underneath Lawrence, open, good, and 1 as they broke the pressure, and Gopel with a foul. Lawrence will go for 3.
Yeah, they've been able to sneak a couple in down underneath the basket there, and Warren the first time, and this time it was Lawrence. The defensive pressure was a little over-aggressive there.
And Lawrence with a free throw, and it rolls in to make it a 4-4 ball game. 2 free throws for CM. They're 2 out of 3. And we're at the 5-minute mark, first quarter in this 4-4 ball game. Peterball gives it to Harris on the wing. Jordan Harris pops it back out to Peterball again. He's a 5'10 senior guard. And Peterball has it outside. He's driving inside now, and a blocking foul underneath. Walker with a block up top, but LaRandy Warren picks up the foul down low.
And again, good aggressive drive there. Marquette looking to exploit the paint.
And Peterball to the line for the Explorers, and his free throw rolls out. He'll have another one as he tries to become the third Explorer on the score sheet here. It's a 4-4 game. Peterball, the senior, wears number 1, and he puts this one in. 5-4 Marquette. Eagles up the floor now. Helmkamp to Flack. Some token pressure in the backcourt a little bit for the Explorers, but up to Lawrence, now to Flack as they set up the offense.
A little 1-2-2 full court press there. Not a whole lot of pressure, though.
Helmkamp gives to Flack at the three-point line. Now back to Helmkamp again. Jansen, Helmkamp, Lawrence. Right wing jumper, missed it. And on the rebound, Walker being held there by Gopel. Another foul on him.
Yeah, it's his second one, and that time that was just a hustle play by Walker trying to get to the basketball, and instead of getting it himself, Gopel commits his second foul.
Jacob Fisher guarding Jacob Lawrence here. They lob it over Fisher. Lawrence gives to Flack, blocked away by Lavender on the backside.
That's good defense there because, again, it was triple team. Lawrence recognized it. He sees the guy coming down weak side back door and makes a nice distribution, but Lavender is there for the defense to block it away.
Timeout, Marquette. Coach Steve Medford would like a timeout. We have our first sub of the game. Nick Hofert comes in for Marquette. Big football season again for him, for the Explorers, and Nick Hofert is a 6'2 senior forward.
I didn't see it. Was it Gopel coming out? I would assume with the two fouls.
Yeah, I think so.
He would be the one sitting down there.
So you bring in number 33 off the bench, Nick Hofert for Marquette, as they lead the game 5-4, and we are 4 minutes into the first quarter here early on this Tuesday night for Riverbend boys basketball.
Probably everything is advertised so far. I mean, we're early in the game, but intense. Both teams going hard both ways, and not a real fast-paced game yet, but I would anticipate the tempo is going to pick up here.
CM would like to keep it slowed down if they can. Ben Walker has the inbounds. 3:50 to go in the quarter, and out at the three-point line, Tommy Flack has it.
Well, right now, this is more to CM's liking, pace-wise anyway.
And the score.
Yes.
5-4. Except Marquette has the 1-point lead. Here's Flack to Jansen Helmkamp again. Now Flack down to Lawrence. Lawrence double team, puts it up, and it rolls off the rim. Walker has the rebound. Ben Walker with a good job.
CM's going to have an advantage there. If they can get bodies to the basket and get those loose balls and offensive rebounds, they're going to have opportunities for second and third chance points.
Into Lawrence again, and a foul is called. And Lawrence, I thought the first time he got it in there, he was fouled a couple of times, but Jacob Fisher will pick up the foul here.
Well, you see, again, how many bodies collapse to him when he's able to touch the basketball.
Lawrence way short on the free throw, draws the front iron, and that's it. He's still going to try to tie the game here at 5-5. A couple of subs in for CM. Brett Lane, number 23, and number 2, Adam Hill, into the game. He's only a sophomore. And Lawrence puts this one in, and we are tied at 5-5 now. So Hill and Lane come in for CM and Coach Doug Carey. The JV game won by the Eagles, 40-23 over Marquette earlier tonight, junior varsity contest. Peterball to Harris. Now Hoford has it. Number 33 into Harris. Back door, and it's up and in by Fisher, and one with a foul on the Eagles.
Very good ball movement there. Again, just a backdoor pass comes in. Unselfish there. I believe it was that Harris that made the last pass there, and it was Fisher that benefits with the three-point opportunity.
Missed the free throw.
Lawrence with the foul.
And Lavender didn't even have a touch there, but it was tic-tac-toe, and they got a bucket out of it. 7-5, Marquette. Missed the free throw, and now it's the Eagles' ball. Here's Hill giving to Helmkamp, looking for Lawrence all the time in the lane.
Surprised Marquette's not going man here?
So they're trying to collapse on the middle, I guess. Baseline, open jumper there from the right side. Off the mark, a missed shot by Brett Lane. Tipped out by Marquette. Still Civic Memorial ball. And the Explorers trying to keep bodies on Lawrence. At least two, sometimes more.
Well, CM obviously has the advantage with the size and length. Marquette with a definite advantage with a little speed and quickness here. So we'll see how it offsets here.
Lawrence is a junior. He wears number 50. And he's in the corner now. He's out of the lane for the moment. Backdoor cut, though, underneath. Wide open layup. Brett Lane for two.
They've beaten him there to the spot 3 times now. And there's Steve Medford with that scowl going on. He's not happy with that. I'm sure that's something they've already discussed, and it's happened 3 times here now.
7-7 game. 1:30 to go. First quarter. At Marquette High tonight, Explorers and Eagles in boys basketball. Peterball to Jordan Harris. Now right side, it's Hofert. Out to Dion Lavender. Lavender guarded by Walker this time. Throws it in the corner to Harris. Now Peterball driving left side. Knocked away. Lawrence has it on a turnover.
1 turnover for each team now.
Helmkamp up the floor, gives to Lane, and they reset it at the top. A minute to go, first quarter.
Yeah, if you're going to play a matchup zone defense, you can't afford to draw the guy playing the low position. He can't afford to suck himself up too far, and that's what's happened 3 times, and CM's exploited it.
23, Brett Lane is trying to sneak in there again. In the back door, now he's outside for 3. Missed the shot. Lawrence with the follow, and he missed it. Now it's tipped around, and Peterball has it with 30 seconds left. Lawrence had a good chance there. Now Marquette almost turns it over, throwing it out of bounds, but they save it. Lavender blocked away, but a foul called on Walker, and Doug Carey, the head coach, can't believe it.
Walker, or was it Lane was in there as well, but looked pretty good to me.
Yeah, Walker, tough foul there. 7-7 game as Lavender goes to the line. Dion with 2 points, make it 3. And another free throw as he breaks the tie here.
A quiet 3 points so far, and of course CM, they know what he's going to bring to the table. They're going to do everything they can to keep the ball out of his hands.
And he puts him in with 18 seconds to go, 2 for 2. 2-point lead for the Explorers again. Here come the Eagles again. Lawrence has it with 11 seconds left. Now Helmkamp, first quarter coming to an end. Hill to Helmkamp. Now Lawrence with 3 seconds left. Throws it up.
Tough shot.
Missed it. Tipped around. Marquette with the rebound to end the first quarter. Marquette leading 9-7 after 1 quarter. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
If you want your car to look stunning and keep it running, then take your car to Andy's Auto Body and Complete Car Care Center. Andy's ASE certified mechanics perform oil changes, suspension repair, air conditioning repair and service, engine diagnostics, warranty maintenance, tires, brakes, and shocks, plus state-of-the-art Hawkeye alignment. Like Andy's on Facebook. Andy's Auto Body and Car Care Center with 2 locations in Alton and Maryville is your car's home away from home.
Let Auto Butler's professional staff keep your vehicle looking great inside and out. We have many car wash options to choose from, as well as express detail services and a 48-hour clean car guarantee. Auto Butler Express Lube gives you a free full-service car wash with your oil change. And while you wait, you will enjoy our lobby that makes you feel like you're right at home. Auto Butler Car Wash and Express Lube, located at 1706 Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Clean, shine, and protect.
Louis Korak and Brent Birkeland back at Marquette, and our engineer Brian Hennigan for another busy night of basketball. Illinois and Marquette and CM all on the air tonight. And 9-7 our score. Right now the home team has the lead. Marquette on top by 2 points.
Entertaining first quarter. Tight game so far. Nobody can get away from one another. CM, again, offensively, it's been a challenge. Only 2 for 11 shooting the basketball in that first quarter. Marquette, 3 for 5.
There's Ben Walker out to Tommy Flack. Starters back in for CM. Here's Hofert tipping a pass away as they try to get it into Lawrence again.
Oh, they're fronting him. They're playing someone behind him every time. He's got, 4 or 5 inches on everybody on the court right now.
Lawrence from the free throw line on the inbounds. Missed the jumper. Tipped around and the rebound to Marquette, but they throw it away. Here's Helmkamp for 3, and it's off the mark. Rebounds CM fighting for the ball. Tipped out. Marquette has it. The Eagles getting all the rebounds.
Yeah, they're dominating the offensive glass, and you would think that that would be an advantage, an area that they could really take advantage of and exploit, get second and third chances, but they're not taking advantage of it right now.
Hofert for 3, left side. He missed it. Rebounds CM, and it's still 9-7 Marquette.
And you see everything right now, Marquette, one and done.
Here's Helmkamp to Walker. Now Warren at the arc. Top of the key, Helmkamp again. Jansen Helmkamp's going to drive in and put it up and in over a double team.
Look, he might have drawn a little bit of contact there too, but tough shot to knock down, and he's got his first 2 points of the night.
And we are tied once again, 9-9 second quarter. Here's Lavender, NBA 3, and it's way short. Rebound Eagles. Helmkamp the other way again. Here's Warren with it. Back to Flack. Stolen away. Lavender on the break, and he will slam it home.
He read that one before the pass was even made. That was one of those where you just read the eyes of the ball handler there, and he read it perfectly.
Out of bounds, turnover, Civic Memorial, 11-9. Marquette with a 2-point lead again on the dunk. After the game, we announce our Munganast Alton Toyota player of the game. Stay tuned for that. Here's Lavender with it. Dion now at 6 points in the game. Alley-oop back. Oh, wow. Jam time on an alley-oop to Lavender.
Boy, what a perfectly thrown ball there by Peterball. And Lavender, wow. Boy, did he get up for that one.
Right down the left baseline. Lavender all the way in for a slam dunk again. 13-9 Marquette. Timeout Eagles here. Just a 30-second timeout. So he's at 8 points now in the game, Lavender. And it's a 4-point lead. The Eagles trailing. They have the ball, bringing Lawrence, Warren, Hill, Walker, and Helmkamp out of the huddle.
Well, that brought a little bit of life into this packed house here tonight. Maybe not so on the purple side, but
we'll have to see what the last 6 minutes will bring here before halftime now. As the Eagles bring it up the floor, Lavender still out top on that zone defense. Warren, baseline, missed it. Lawrence has the rebound, fouled, as Fisher hanging all over him with a foul. His second.
Yeah, it's going to be quite the chore here for Marquette. Rebounding is going to be a heck of a challenge for this team tonight to keep these big boys off the boards.
Inside Hill, blocked away, got it back, blocked away again underneath. Here comes Harris for Marquette, bumped by Warren. That's a CM foul.
His second.
5:41 to go first half, and 13-9. Marquette by 4 points. As they look for their 4th win of the year. And they'll play Nokomis Friday, Jerseyville Saturday. And again, both of those games on the Big Z this weekend. Marquette throws it in. Jordan Harris at the top to Lavender for 3. And it's good. Way out there for Lavender on the left side.
Who was it for Metro that hit one from about that distance last night? And we see it again here tonight. Well, that one was deep.
16-9 as Lavender has done it all here in the second quarter.
7-0 run, and he's got them all.
After it was tied at 9-9, CM started with a bucket and tied it up here in the second quarter. But now, 16-9 Marquette.
Well, this matchup zone is really starting to prevent CM from getting the ball inside.
Lawrence with a jumper on the baseline, and it's good. Timeout Marquette. 16-11 now as Marquette's lead is back to 5.
Well, that's what he can give you, and it's pretty unique for a big guy that's got that kind of size at 6'7", 230. That's what he's listed at. He's not afraid to step away from the basket and knock down that longer range jumper, and Lawrence can give you that. And for the moment, he puts an end to Marquette's little 7-0 run there.
7. It was 9-7. Marquette led after one quarter. And right now, 16-11. Marquette still with the lead. And the Explorers get ready to come out of the timeout with Harris, Peterball, Hofert, Lavender, and number 32, Ben Seebacher, 6'5" sophomore. Seebacher in there. Here comes Peterball, 4:44 to go, first half. Helmkamp on Peterball, gives to Lavender, driving on Walker.
Good step over.
And he steps back with a free throw line jumper, and he hits again.
Just a crossover dribble there and pulls it back, and right now he's feeling it. He's made his last 4 shots. He's got 9 points in the quarter.
13 in the game. Lawrence, baseline again. Good again for Jacob Lawrence.
Boy, what a bonus that could be if CM can get their big man to knock down some perimeter shots. You don't, again, normally hear that from your big man, but again, they can get it from him.
Left elbow extended. Peterball misses a jumper. Rebound. Eagles down by 5. 18-13 Marquette. Lawrence in the corner again. Guarded by Seebacher. Now Peterball comes out there and out of bounds. Marquette ball as Lawrence was double teamed.
That's the only drawback there for CM. If you're going to play your big man out on the perimeter, he's got to be able to handle the ball, and you're going to feel the wrath of some of those quicker guards. They're going to try to get in there, maybe create a turnover, and you saw that there.
Here's Seebacher giving to Lavender. Into the lane he goes. Hands it off to Harris, who lays it in.
Well, Harris has got 4 points, and both of them off Lavender assists, because just a dribble drive into the lane, he's drawing the defenders, and that's leaving the cutter open.
20-13, Marquette by 7. CM's Helmkamp open 3. It's good. Right side for Helmkamp.
Well, they're hanging around because they're starting to hit some shots, starting to hit them out away from the basket, and that's keeping them in this game right now within striking distance.
3 minutes to go, first half. Here on WBGZ Alton, 20-16. Baseline shot. Hofert missed it. Rebound. Harris saving it, but Lawrence has it for the Eagles.
A little bump there. No call.
Walker has the baseline. Ben Walker. Reverse layup. No. Over the head. Missed it there. Flipped it over his head on a reverse layup, and 2:30 to go. Lavender NBA 3 again. Nope. Off the rim, and CM ball.
Now, sometimes when you're feeling the hot hand, you maybe get a little greedy, a little over anxious there, and maybe a shot, a quick possession there that you didn't want, but he had an open look.
Walker all the way down, finger roll, no good, as he had a good look. Helmkamp, though, with the loose ball. CM still has it. Adam Hill, number 2, to the top of the key. 2 minutes left. Coach Doug Carey says, hold the ball, hold the ball.
It's right up his alley, isn't it?
Spread the floor.
Slow it down.
Into the corner it goes to Brett Lane, number 23, and Eagles going to come out even further. To the 4 corners, really, here.
I think he's just trying to draw the defense out to see if they'll go man, and maybe they can exploit something down low one-on-one, because that matchup zone's not giving him anything in the paint right now other than offensive rebounds.
Walker out to Hill. 1:30 to go till halftime. And Hill drives in, kicks it to Lane. Brett Lane, number 23. And he throws it to Hill, top of the key. Lawrence goes to the corner, but Helmkamp keeps it out high.
You surprised they went into this so soon?
I think they like being only down by 4 points here in this spot in the game, but they turn it over. Marquette ball.
Well, that's what can happen. Once you spread the floor and try to kill clock, number 1 on your agenda, you want to take care of the basketball, and turnover is going to give it to Marquette now. Maybe they hold it for the last shot here, and it looks like they are going to spread it out.
55 seconds to go till halftime. Hofert for Marquette. Out to Lavender, into Harris, front of the rim, puts it in, over Lawrence.
Boy, and just a quick pass there again, and just good vision from Lavender to see Harris getting himself open, and that time Lawrence was there.
Walker inside, and he's fouled. Harris and Hofert both there.
I think it's going to be Harris.
And to the free throw line, the Eagles, Ben Walker. Has not scored in the game.
Well, up until about a minute or so ago, he hadn't taken a shot in the game yet.
Walker up, and he misses the free throw. He'll try again. He's averaging 9.5 points per game through the first 4. Walker with another one coming up. And it's in the air and good, and he makes it a 22-17 ball game. Here they come again just before halftime. 30 seconds left till half. Into the corner, Hofert for the Marquette Explorers, and we have a foul away from the ball on the offense. It's number 11, Harris.
Illegal screen.
And we have a timeout called as Marquette would like E.J. Gayton to come in, a senior. And we'll see who will sit down for the moment. It's going to be Harris with those 2 fouls. 23 seconds to go. The Eagles down by 5. They would like some points before halftime. 22-17. They throw it into Walker. Hands to Lawrence. Fouled by Peterball.
Attacking the rim that time, and they had the numbers and
broke down the Marquette defense inside, and 1-1 for Lawrence here. The bonus coming up.
No shooting there. I thought maybe he was in the act of shooting.
Called the foul on the floor right away, and then to the bonus we go for CM. Lawrence fires it up and fires it in. He's got 9 points. "12 seconds left here. First half, 22-18 Explorers. 22-19 as Lawrence hits them both.
I think each team, has had 3 opportunities to hold the ball for the last shot here?
No go, but here comes Lavender with 3 seconds left. He fires a long 3, and it's off the rim, and it drops in, but it's good, and CM says it hit the support, and it should be out of bounds, and Coach Doug Carey is going wild on the floor. That it should have been out of bounds as it hit off the rim and then dropped straight through for a 3 ball. He can't believe it.
Well, it's hard from our vantage point here, but he had a pretty darn good look at it, and you do see the support wire on both sides that goes up above the backboard here, and that ball did carry him high off the front of the rim and conveniently just dropped straight down. You have to wonder if maybe it caught a piece of it or not. None of the three officials felt like it did, and it counts.
25-19 with that three at the buzzer for Lavender as he got the roll, got the rim, and dropped in. 6-point lead for Marquette at halftime. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Burco Construction provides all types of construction services, from new building projects to renovations. Directional boring is a specialty. Directional boring is a way to get utilities from one point to another without destroying existing ground or obstacles that are in between the 2 points. Directional boring goes above and beyond traditional trenching, connecting utilities and services in places where traditional trenching is impossible. In business since 1998, Burco Construction Company, 618-259-2440.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hit. Protection. Can anyone over there give me protection? Danny Holt. Put me in, coach. I can offer protection. Hit. Not only can I protect the quarterback, I can protect your dreams. Call me, Gerard Fisher, 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
One. Back at Marquette High School, the Explorers and the CM Eagles tonight in boys basketball. We're ready to start the second half. At halftime, Marquette 25, CM 19. And here we go. The Explorers have the ball with that 6-point lead. And Dion Lavender leading the way with 16 points. He's got the ball now for Marquette. Into Harris, who bobbled it and then fired it off the glass and in.
He's taken 4 shots, all in the paint. All off assists from Lavender, and he's made all 4.
Looked like an extra step there, but Harris gets the bucket. And it's 27-19 now. And
make the call. Ball. Where's your whistle?
I just did. He traveled.
No, you got to blow it, though.
8-point game. Lawrence inside. He lays it up and in.
Might be his... Actually, he's got one other one. He had a 3-point play earlier. I was going to say that might be his first points in the paint tonight. But it's his second basket. Inside the paint.
Here's Lavender with it, out to Peterball, over to Harris. Now underneath, Lavender guarded by Warren. Double team with Walker on him too. Out to Peterball as they reset it at the 3-point line. 6:45 to go, third quarter. Marquette, Peterball driving in, left hand, no. Lawrence has the rebound, Eagles ball.
Good idea, but he had one last hurdle to overcome, and that's 6'7" and 230 pounds, and couldn't quite get it over Lawrence.
6-point game as the Eagles trail 27-21, and they have the ball.
But I think they're okay with this spot, though. This is one of those gray areas where if you're Marquette, you don't want to get complacent here, because this is scoring-wise within range for CM that they could make a run and get themselves right back in this game.
27-21, and in the corner, Warren has it for the Eagles as they're patient, passing it around again. Warren drives to the block, back out to Walker, now to Flack. Helmkamp open, but he decides to dribble instead of shoot.
Another one there.
Lawrence, left elbow, fires it up, missed it as he was off balance with the jumper there. Back come Marquette, leading 27-21. Here's Lavender into Harris, bobbled it, and got it blocked, got it back, fade away, good for Harris again.
Well, that time he just fought for it with 2 bodies around him and was able to finish it off. Finally missed his first field goal attempt, Makes on the second one.
29-21, Marquette by 8.
Matches the biggest lead they've had tonight.
Flack on the left side. Civic Memorial ball. Now Helmkamp, top of the key. 5 minutes to go, third quarter, as we cross over the 5-minute mark. Lawrence underneath, no. Got his own rebound, and a foul is called.
I think it's going to be Gopel.
It's like 25 indeed, with foul number 3. And Harris comes out, and Gopel probably going to come out too. Yep, 2 starters come to the bench. 29-21, Marquette with the lead. Helmkamp. They throw it in, and to the top it goes to Walker. Now to Helmkamp again. Right side, Flack has it for the Eagles. Purple and gold basketball. Here's Flack guarded by Lavender, reaching in for the steal, but he gets a foul.
And he had a foul the first minute of the game. He was able to keep himself off the board until that one there, picking up his second.
Now Helmkamp has it outside. Gives to Flack as they slow it down once again. Eagles down by 8. Here's Flack with it, looking for Lawrence. Instead, Walker to Helmkamp. 3 ball short. Lawrence has it, and he's pushed by Hofert from behind.
Oh, another offensive rebound.
On an air ball.
Yeah.
Unless it was blocked by Lavender there outside.
That didn't look like he got any part of it, but might be right.
And they throw it into Lawrence at the top of the key again. And they set it up again. Warren stripped away on a double team. Turnover, Explorers ball.
Number 6.
Driving in, right side. Lavender missed it. Rebound Eagles. Helmkamp up the floor. Stolen away. Marquette ball. Fisher fouled at the free throw line. Foul on the floor on 22. Warren there.
And that's his third, I believe.
So he'll pick up the foul. And 3:49 to go in the third quarter. Timeout, CM. We'll take a break. Marquette leading 29-21, third quarter. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Family owned Johnson's Corner at 2000 State Street in Alton is the area's best corner bar and eatery. The restaurant is known for its homemade onion rings, fantastic pizza, and of course, its famous pork tenderloin. The bar is a friendly place to talk, laugh, make new friends, and of course, quench your thirst. Now you can watch live high school sports in the bar. Open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner. Johnson's Corner is an inviting place to enjoy good comfort food. Johnson's Corner, an Alton tradition.
We're always looking for better ways to do things. But with some banks, better for them isn't always better for you.
You've reached Megabank. Press 1 to hear your current balance. Press 2 to hear these options again.
Introducing free Kasasa checking. When you do stuff for us, like swipe your debit card or get e-statements, we make it even better for you with cash back and refunds on ATM fees. Kasasa, carried locally at Liberty Bank. Do you, Kasasa?
Back at Marquette High, 29-21. The Explorers have the lead, and they throw it into Fisher and over the front of the rim and in, and the lead is 10 for Marquette.
I think he was surprised that he was able to get that shot off, almost a little baby hook there without much resistance, and our first double-digit lead of the night.
31-21, Marquette. Lawrence to Hill.
Matchup zone again.
Here's Lawrence in the left corner, out to Hill again, underneath, Brett Lane, underneath with a layup, it's good.
And again, one of those backdoor passes where the perimeter guy on the wing is able to sneak in behind the low block player, and Steve Medford not happy.
Lavender drives, and Lawrence with a foul. 31-23, 3 minutes to go. Third quarter, Lavender shoots 2 on Lawrence's second foul.
Lawrence with number 2, is that right?
Mm-hmm. And Lavender's free throw is in the air and good.
Now 3 for 3 from the stripe.
We're going to have 2 more Marquette games on the air this week, later this week, and then 2 CM games on the air next week. So we'll see a lot of the Explorers and the Eagles, and we're going to have a foul on Marquette clearing the way. Fisher with a foul. Free throw no good. Fisher with a foul.
His third. And that's not the way you want to pick up a third foul, away from the ball.
So 32-23. CM down by 9. Lawrence to Hill to Helmkamp at the three-point line. Lawrence in the left corner to Hill. Free throw line. Hill looks right, looks left, gives to Jansen Helmkamp here. Now Lawrence, long 2, and it's good. Swish.
I'm telling you, he's not afraid to shoot the rock out there. He gets it and he lets it go, and without any hesitation, that one looked good.
Basically straddling the three-point line out there on the left side, and
14 points now.
7-point game on the scoreboard. Lavender driving in, stripped away, tipped away by the defense. 32-25, 7-point lead for the Explorers. 2:09 to go, third quarter. CM on defense. Marquette throwing it in under their basket. And Gopel fires it into the backcourt. E.J. Gayton gives it to Peterball. Now Lavender center circle out at the Marquette emblem, the M out there. Lavender guarded by Walker, 1:50 to go. 3 ball is missed. Lawrence has another rebound, knocked away, and a Marquette foul on Gayton.
Now Lavender that time, you can see that he was dead set on going one-on-one there, and when he couldn't find the seam to the basket, he just launched that one over Walker and missed on the tray. He's got 1 point this quarter. They've done a much better job of keeping him away from the basket and without getting any open looks.
Here's Helmkamp. Zach Lanen now in for CM for the first time, I believe, number 20. And he has it now. Gives to Helmkamp again. 1:25 remaining, third quarter. Lawrence for 3 this time. Ooh. No good. Rebound Peterball, Marquette.
I thought that was going down.
7-point lead for the Explorers. Here's Dion Lavender. Down to Gayton. Gives to Hofert. Hofert hands it to Lavender, guarded by Walker, man-to-man. 1 minute to go, third quarter. The lead is 7. Marquette led at halftime by 6. Lavender driving on Walker. Finger roll, no. He follows it up and in, though.
Stayed with it there. Took on Walker. Lawrence was there for some backside help, and maybe a little bit of resistance there forced Lavender to alter his first shot, but he stayed with it nicely and was able to get the putback.
9-point game, 34-25.
Well, they've stretched it little by little every quarter here so far.
Had a 10-point lead a moment ago. It's 9 now with 20 seconds to go. Third period. Helmkamp backs it up.
Looks like they'll try to hold it for the last shot here.
Out to Lawrence it goes. Now Helmkamp looks at the clock with 6 seconds to go.
Got to move it.
And he fires top of the key, and no good at the end of the third quarter. Off the rim and out. And after 3 quarters at Marquette, the Explorers lead it by 9 over the Eagles, 34-25. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
I'll grab the birthday cake. You bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
Red or black, silver or gold, new or used. At First Mid-America Credit Union, they know options are important to you. That's why they've made relationships with local dealerships where you'll receive all the extras with First Mid-America Credit Union's low rates and financing done on the spot. All you have to do is decide what you want. Your car, our loans, they're made for each other. www.1stmidamerica.org or call 618-258-3168 to speak to a representative.
Back in Marquette for the final 8 minutes of the game. We go to the fourth quarter now, and it's 34-25. Marquette leading by 9 over Civic Memorial with 8 minutes to go.
Yeah, and again, they've stretched the lead out little by little every quarter. Finally got to a double-digit lead, and they lead it by 9 heading into the final 8 minutes here.
CM starts with the ball. Lawrence inside. Glass, no. And he had the rebound, but Fisher stripped it away from him. Now Gopal on the move. Layup, good for Gopal on the fly. The left side there.
Boy, he found the lane there, and he just figured, well, let's get some speed going here and see if we can get to the rim quickly, and he did. First 2 points of the game gives Marquette its biggest lead of the night at 11.
36-25. CM with 25 points. We're in the fourth quarter, and Harris with a reach-in foul. Remember, CM has scored 27 in a game this year, 30 and 37 points. That's 3 out of their 4 games. Those 3 were all losses.
Would they have 53 in the win?
In the win. So scoring between 27 and 37 in their 3 losses.
A plethora of points in that victory, huh?
For them, yes.
Yeah.
CM inside. Helmkamp laid it off the rim. No good. Lawrence with a follow, and it's in.
Well, that's a tough one for Helmkamp to fall out. He did a nice little spin move into the lane, but the big man was there for the follow finish.
Lavender free throw line, fires it up off the rim. Lawrence is over the back of Fisher as they tangle up after the whistle a little bit.
It's going to be his third. That time Fisher did have good position.
Lawrence 16 points, 3 fouls. Lavender 19 points, 2 fouls. Lawrence is going to come out for a moment or two here.
I don't think he's been out of the game tonight, has he?
I don't believe so. With 6:45 to go, Lavender, left hand, missed it. In and out there as it rimmed out.
Well, we'll see if he and some of these other Marquette players look to try to get inside a little more now without 6'7" in there staring at him.
Helmkamp, three-pointer at the top. It's no good. Lavender with the rebound. 9-point lead.
Had a good look. Boy, that would have been a big bucket there to make this a 6-point game. A lot of time left, over 6 minutes to go.
Remember, their offense is on the bench now, though. Lawrence with 16 out of their 27 points.
Right. How long does Doug Carey keep him over there?
Here's Lavender, left elbow, up and in on the jumper. Give him 21 in the game. 38-27, Marquette by 11 again. Eagles have it. Ben Walker driving, kicking to Brett Lane.
Here comes Lawrence right back in the game.
Helmkamp left side. Driving, free throw line. Back to Walker. Ben Walker, nice spin in the lane, but he lost it on a bad pass to Harris. Harris the other way. Left hand, no. Off the back iron, and then he's bumped and fouled. Marquette will pick up a foul here, and it's Peterball.
Loose ball foul, and CM's going to be in the bonus now for the rest of the game here.
Well, Lawrence back into the game. And Adam Hill to the free throw line. CM needs every point they can get here. with 5:27 to go. And it's up and in for number 2, Hill. And Jordan Harris in for Fisher now. Harris went out. Now he's back in. And it was only between a free throw, so he can't come back in as no time went off the clock there. So Harris has to wait at the scorer's table for now. And Hill gets another free throw with 5:27 left in the game. It's in the air. It's in and out. No good. And Lavender the other way.
Hill 1 for 2.
CM bench wanting a foul there on that rebound, on that missed free throw. Lavender on the right side moved in and scored.
Boy, it's going to be just, that was a matchup there that Hill's not going to win very often. And Lavender sensed the one-on-one there with the man-to-man defense. Once he beat his man, he was destined to the basket.
To the front of the rim he goes again, and he's got 23 in the game. Now right side, Walker fires it up, missed it. Lavender with the rebound.
It's just not happening for Walker tonight, and he's been a very quiet game and hasn't been involved very much in this one offensively.
4:30 to go. Lavender long three, missed it. Rebound Lawrence, fouled by Hofert.
Now, you don't want to be committing the fouls here on defensive rebounds, allowing CM to maybe get back some points here with no time coming off the clock. 4:33 to go. It's a 12-point game.
And Lavender's shooting a bomb from 3,
right.
up by 12.
Probably you don't need that. Not at this stage of the game.
But I don't think any of his threes have come near the three-point line. They're all 3 or 4 steps back of that line. Way out there. Lawrence hits the free throw.
But you have to understand the situation. 12-point lead. Kill some clock. Protect that lead.
And Lawrence hits them both, 2 for 2, and we have a timeout on the floor. The Eagles would like a timeout, down 40-30 here in the fourth quarter at Marquette. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Why should you bring your vehicle to Quick Lane at Roberts Motors? You never need an appointment, just drive on in. Quick Lane has the guaranteed lowest tire prices around. Plus, we perform a multi-point inspection of the critical items on your vehicle at no charge every time you visit. Ford, Chevy, Toyota, or any other make, Quick Lane can service it. We're even open on Saturdays. Stop by Quick Lane at Roberts Motors today. Come see why life is better in the Quick Lane.
Toyota can take you far and cost you far less.
Get great leases, low APRs, and amazing cashback offers on all your favorite Toyota models. To learn more, visit your Toyota dealer or buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Roper's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Metro East premier sports bar and grill. Open Sunday through Thursday till 2 a.m. and Fridays and Saturdays till 3 a.m. At Roper's Regal Beagle, you will enjoy some of the area's best pizza from their wood-fired pizza oven. There is also a full kitchen offering a huge variety, as well as a soup and salad bar. Sports fans, Roper's Regal Beagle is the place to watch the game. 27 TVs, NFL ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and streaming local high school sports.
Explorers and Eagles basketball tonight. Also Illinois hoops tonight. Georgia Tech giving Illinois their first loss of the year tonight, 67-64. Close call there for the Illini. They lose in Atlanta tonight, and here we have a 40-30 ball game. CM trailing at Marquette.
Is that part of that ACC Big Ten Challenge?
Yep, 6 games tonight, 6 games tomorrow night. Between the two conferences, 4:20 to go here. Marquette with the ball and the lead, 40-30. And outside, it's Gopal with the basketball. Gives to Dion Lavender. Now Jordan Harris. Eagles man-to-man defense.
Marquette killing a little bit of clock here.
Gopel with it outside again with 4 minutes to go. Lavender near half court. Top of the key, gives to Gopel. Gopel back out to Lavender. Marquette home Friday night against Nokomis. Here's Lavender inside. Finger roll good down the lane.
Boy, that's just good execution there. You take 40 seconds off the clock. Might have gotten away with is that one of those NBA travels maybe?
Here's a steal, and here comes Lavender. Jam time, and hangs on the rim for a technical foul. As he was hanging on the rim for a long time.
You knew it was going to happen there. Kenny Shell's a veteran official. He's seen those enough times, and that's just one of those where a player is obviously going to claim, hey, there was a guy underneath me. You don't want to come down on him, but
not on a breakaway.
Yeah, obviously not in that situation.
And so, Lawrence at the other end misses the technical free throw. Another one coming.
So that will become Lavender's third personal.
And Lawrence will make 1 out of 2.
And they'll get the ball back.
44-31 score. And a 13-point game. Here's CM with it. We're down to 3:12 to go. Hill holds the ball high after the game. Our Munganast Dalton Toyota player of the game. Down to Lawrence. He's open. Good. And 1. Fisher was there, but the help came from Gayden, and he'll pick up the foul.
And this could turn into it's a 3-point possession now. Could be a 4-point possession. Had a chance to be a 5. But obviously, Lawrence missed the front end of the technical free throws, but he's got a chance at a 3-point play here and a chance to make this a 10-point game again.
And Lawrence hits the free throw. 3-point play is good.
Well, we see all the points that Lavender has tonight. I think Lawrence, his scoring's been a little overlooked tonight, hasn't it?
22, right? For Jacob Lawrence. Gopel fires baseline. Missed it. Tipped around. Lawrence has the rebound.
I don't know if that's a shot you want there either in this situation. Latter stages of the game, you're up by 10.
Here's a steal. Lavender up the floor. Here he comes again. Bumped and fouled by 23, Brett Lane of CM.
That's only their 8th team foul for the game, if you can believe that.
That's amazing. 3 for Lawrence, 3 for Warren. 44-34 ball game. Lavender's free throw, good. Got to be closing in on 30.
28 now.
Yep. 29 if he can get this one here. 2:29 to go.
Yep. 22 points for Lawrence in the game.
Missed that free throw. And a foul on Peterball.
Boy, and that's just not a good foul.
Holding Lawrence on the rebound. And I mean holding. 2:28 left in the game.
And that's going to put Lawrence at the free throw line for 2. It's going to be a double bonus.
Lavender's already had games this year where he scored 36 and 38. Lawrence hits the free throw.
Think Med's a little fired up over here?
Always. Doesn't matter the score. Doesn't matter the quarter. Doesn't matter the time, the place. Lawrence 1 for 1, 2 for 2.
It's a 9-point game again. Don't go to sleep yet.
45-36. Marquette ball, 2:20 to go. They break the press, and here's Jordan Harris with it to Dion Lavender midcourt.
For a minute, I thought he was going to shoot it from there.
They bring it to the baseline. Now traveling called as Walker put some pressure on Gayden. He walked with it.
I'll give you the stat of the half. That's their first turnover.
There you go.
Of the half. Only 4 in the game. But this is only a 9-point game, 2 minutes to go.
36 points for CM in the game, and here's Lawrence inside and up and in from the left block. 2 or 3 defenders right there.
8-1 run, and this is a 7-point game now.
On the baseline, Lawrence with a bump on Jordan Harris with a foul.
That's smart play by Harris. See if you can draw a foul on Lawrence, and he gets number 4. Only the 15th foul, though, so CM can be a little aggressive here. Lawrence can't. He has no more bullets left in his arsenal. 1 more, and he's gone.
5 different Explorers have 3 fouls each. But we're down to 1:25 to go in the game. Here's Fisher to Harris to Peterball.
They just need to take care of the basketball.
Up by 7.
They got it in the right hands now.
Lavender driving in, fouled by Warren outside the lane on that short jumper.
His 4th. And Dion will have the chance to hit the 30 marker here now if he can make a couple of free throws.
28 points. 1:10 to go. First free throw, good. (46-38). Lavender ready to go again. Where's number 5 for the Explorers? And missed the second free throw. CM ball.
Doesn't want to get to 30, does he?
Not yet. 1 for 2 a moment ago. 1 for 2 again. Here's Helmkamp. We're at 1 minute to go in the game. Walker inside. Missed it off the glass. Bumped by Gopal. But Marquette has it the other way.
He can't buy a basket.
Here's Harris underneath. Harris taking it to Lawrence. Missed it. Fisher with a rebound.
Big offensive rebound there.
Fisher out to Peterball. 35 seconds left. Another foul on CM.
Helmkamp will get that one. It'll put Peterball at the line, but it's a key offensive rebound there by Fisher, and he's had a couple in this game.
1 for Marquette.
Peterball is yet to solve. Nope, he's got 1 point tonight. 1 of 2 free throws in the first quarter.
Peterball at the line. Free throw rolls in. Good. 47-38.
It's called the shooter's touch, right?
Yes, indeed. Probably a swish here. And it's good. 48-38 now.
That might have been the dagger there. CM made it a little interesting there when they had cut it to 7.
Lawrence to the baseline. Underneath, he'll lay it up and he'll lay it in. Timeout, Eagles. Lawrence hits another bucket. Big fourth quarter. He had 14 after 3 quarters.
He's got 14 this quarter. 14 of their 15 points.
There you go. Mercy. 28 for Lawrence. 29 for Lavender.
So 57 of the 88 points between those two.
They cancel each other out.
Pretty much.
48-40. Quick timeout here for CM, and we're right back to action as Marquette will have the basketball. Explorers got 10 from Harris tonight. 4 from Fisher. But again, another big game for Lavender, and it's going to be that way all year long during his senior year. Lavender up the floor again. Here he comes. Double team, triple team. And 15 seconds left. Now a foul is called, and I don't know if CM even wanted a foul there, but they got it.
I was going to say.
Adam Hill with his first foul.
Well, gives Lavender a chance at number 30 here. It will be, what, his third 30-point game?
That's right. And it's up and in. He had 16 at halftime. First quarter, third quarter, a little light. For him anyway. And then the second and fourth quarters are big as he hits 2 for 2. 50-40 and 10 seconds to go in a 10-point game. Helmkamp, 3 ball. It's no good. Lavender has it, and that will be the end of the ball game. Marquette 50, CM 40. The Explorers win it by 10 over the Eagles. Back with a postgame in a moment. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.